Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Battle for Middle-earth. In the last episode we took over some more territories and we also defended Helm's Deep. They did breach the walls, but we managed to push them back with the reinforcements from Gandalf and our archers here. It's now Treebeard's turn and his army of Ents to attack Isengard, so let's crack on with it.
Isengard, an ancient fortress of Gondor. It was entrusted to the wizard Saruman, who betrayed that trust and joined the enemy.
These trees were my friends. Break the dam. Tear down the wall of Isengard to gain entry.
Treebeard, we have to destroy Isengard. It's the only way to help our friends.
The last part of the Ents is going to be a good
We're
one.
not going to let you spread the fires of Isengard, Saruman.
So on this mission, we get Treebeard, who gives a buff to the
Why
Ents,
don't you pick up a rock and bounce
and we're
off
going to
the big
use
Treebeard, use
the rock throw ability here. Going to get all these guys in on it as well. Merry and Pippin are kind of just, you want to be very careful of these guys because they have very low health compared to say Treebeard at 5,000 health. Any archers with fire arrows, we're going to want to take them out straight away as well. Let's actually put these guys into the same group, and we can make even more Ents here as well. So we're going to use the money that we get from taking out these wood choppers here, and also from over here. So we're going to go over here and grab this, get the money for it. I believe Saruman does come out as well. I don't see him at the moment, but he does come out.
We hobbits really don't like
We'll try and keep our hobbits alive as well. I'm not very good with keeping heroes alive at the moment. So as you can see, these guys have always got a speed boost. Not just because of Treebeard's ability, but just because they're angry. The land's all been chopped down. All this is all their friends.
we are warriors of the Shire.
Once they've taken out this over here, we'll make them come back, and we'll go over here and take this out as well. Get some more money. Keep increasing our Ent army.
What about my bread? I have some bacon. Tell me again why I
Switch these guys to rock throwers as well. We'll make them come over here as well. So I believe, no, not yet. I guess we don't see Saruman until we actually step inside the base. No, still no sign of him yet. We won't have to worry too much about our Ents being surrounded by units, as they have 4,000 health, which is unbelievable. We nearly got this. Still no sign of Saruman. Saruman does shoot a fireball ability, so we will want to take him out as the moment we see him.
we hobbits really don't like
Where are our hobbits? There they are. We want to keep them as close to the Ent army as possible. So we've got that, so we're going to want to bring them back over here now. Let's build some more Ents. Seems like they're sending out a bit of an army.
Tell me again why
So we're going to make our Ents go here actually.
they haven't seen me angry yet.
some fire arrow dudes here, but they're not coming after us, so we'll just keep an eye out on them. There is some pools of water to put our Ents out if they do catch on fire. You are going to want to keep the hobbits away from their rock throws, because they will hurt our hobbits. So we've got this now. No. Add them to our group here. So we're going to go over here now. Take this out.
Can I have some bacon?
I'm glad that they run everywhere on this level, because it would take forever if they were just walking everywhere. So this cave troll doesn't stand a chance. What's coming out? Just a fragment. And here comes Saruman. So we're gonna get our hobbits away from him. Get all this. And we're gonna target Saruman directly.
Tell me again why I came.
See, he's just shot one of our Ents with his fireballs, but once these Ents start, he's not gonna move. So he's gonna die right here. Look at that. So we're going to get our Ents back over here. We can get another 2 more Ents. We're going to want to put him out because he's going to keep burning until he actually dies.
The trees are awaking.
Come on, we need to kill these. Let's get our hobbits back over here. To go in here, please. Good. Right, let's heal up the ones that we have got. We'll wait for these 2. Hobbits are on their way back. They have got quite a large army of fire arrows, and I don't actually like it.
Can I have some bacon?
Treebeard, some call me. Treebeard.
So let's take down this wall to make things a bit easier. And we're going to keep our distance. And we're going to try and make our way towards the dam. Just keep taking out these walls. So come on, we want to take these out as quick as possible. Try and get our hobbits in there. See if we can get this guy over here. Switch him to melee. See if we can stun some. Yeah, actually, they get a bit close for comfort.
Treebeard, some call me.
So, seeing as we're checking out some fire archers here, I'm going to switch our Ents to melee. I'm going to separate them again in their groups. We're going to just go push forwards here. I'm going to send Merry and Pippin all the way back here. see any more fire archers come our way, we'll switch back to rock throwing. So let's just keep going up here. Actually, let's actually switch back to rock throwing. Because they could take out these archers then. Because the AI is doing upgrades, like I believe they just gave them the attack damage. So if they do end up giving these guys fire arrows, I will want to take them out. We're going to use our hobbits actually to get the money. Just in case we have to make some more Ents. See, they've just got fire upgrades, so I'm going to move him over here. Make an attack. Oh, one survived. Sure they're getting all the money. So just keep pushing. So there's some more fire people here. Our Treebeard's on fire, so we're going to put him out. I'm going to make our Ents go not our Ents, our hobbits go invisible, so that they will stop shooting them then. Got some more money, so let's just keep making some more Ents. Keep shooting these. Kill as well. You actually need to come into the water. Thank you. So we're almost at the dam. There we go. So let's keep pushing. Now that they're no longer looking at our hobbits. Got some more fire arrows here, so let's just take them out. We use our sunshine ability as well just to stun them. Even with their attack damage upgrade, they shouldn't be able to do a lot of damage to our Ents. And I'm going to pull these our hobbits out now. Let's keep pushing these guys forwards. Treebeard's not doing anything, so it's moving forwards. We can get another Ent, so let's do that. You know what? I think we're in range here and we've got enough. So we're just going to throw rocks at the dam now. Yeah, here we go. This will be our victory here. Because they won't be able to take them out in time. So we got some power from that, and resource boost from here as well, so that was nice.
The battle for Rohan has ended. The battle for Gondor begins.
So it looks like we're now done over here. So Isengard have now been defeated. We're now switching our attention to Mordor troops now, and we're going to be controlling some of the Gondor army here now as well. So let's get into this.
Northern Ithilien is a dense wooded land of Gondor, now ruled by Sauron. A valiant few still patrol this region, hoping to one day reclaim it for Gondor.
There are reports of more lumber mills to the east. They're clearing away the trees, and with them, our cover. We must take out the lumber mill, or else we'll soon be battling on a barren plain. Call up more men from the Forbidden Pool.
So on this mission, we've got some Gondor units here. We've got in charge of rangers.
To stay out of the enemy's view.
So rangers are actually a very good archery unit. They're very good against the pikemen and the monsters. Their normal archers are also good against monsters as well. But just like we were doing with the Rohan army, we're also going to make them as one big battalion. So I'm going to get some swordsmen, some soldiers here, and I'm going to link them together. I'll see if it lets us do that. We've got Frodo and Sam here as well, so they can help out as well. We've also got Faramir here, which is Boromir's brother, so he'll be happy to know that his brother is alive. He can switch between either ranged or a sword. I generally leave him in the range because he gets this ability here, which fires a single powerful shot. So I generally do just leave him like that. I'm going to leave the hobbits in range mode as well. Let's just see if it'll let us do it. Yep, it will, so I'm going to do that. And yes, I'm just going to spam these two really and then group them together, and then we'll do what we've been told. We're going to go and take out the lumber mills. Let's just check out our power abilities here. So we can now get Aragorn's upgrade here, so he now has increased damage, armor, and as well as speed for this is a permanent upgrade. And we're now one away from the Army of the Dead, which is what we want before we get to Minas Tirith, so we will get this. Put these two here. And yeah, as I said, I'm just going to keep spamming these. I'm not getting much resources, so I think it's time to actually push out, and we might get some treasure chests for taking these out, which will help build some more units.
We're under attack! Soldiers at the ready!
And that's for my old gaffer!
So Frodo and Sam are actually taking a bit of damage, so I think I will not include them in the hero list. And yeah, there we get a treasure chest.
They won't escape! Come, Rangers! Let us scout! They won't escape!
So let's move on to the next one up here. And we've got another battalion here, so we'll do that. We're going to get this to level 2, which should be after this. And we're going to get the fire arrow upgrades, because as we know, our archers without the fire arrow upgrade are not very good at taking out buildings.
Hit him with our fire arrows, and in his rage, he will kill the orcs around him. Be on guard! Come on, soldier, move it! Make ready!
So as you heard, if you shoot an elephant with fire arrows, he might go into a rage. Let's see if it does it on here. And no, they didn't do it this time. But yeah, there is a possibility where they can catch on fire, and then they will just charge forwards and rage on.
We will keep the forests of Gondor safe.
So how much is it for this? So 1200. So we're going to save up for that.
Prepare for battle. Stand ready.
So for now, this is our army size for now.
They may be near. They won't escape.
And thanks to that treasure chest, we can now get this upgrade. So we're going to do that. So each one of these is 120. So it's 720 to get a battalion. So we will save up for that kind of money. So we're going to keep pushing down here now. I'm going to save our Sunbreak ability in case for when there's a larger army, so that'll give us an opportunity to cause damage to them. They're okay in terms of health wise. This is now level 3, so this should make units a lot quicker now.
We will protect these lands. There are a group of rangers to the south. We must contact them. Be alert.
Send our hero up onto this chest, which is just showing that for us. There's no other chests around, I believe. Nope, can't see any. My hero's off to go get that one. So we can now make another one of these. You know, you do have to get the archery buildings up to level 2 to get these. So, like when you do first start off, you can only build these 2. But when you can, I would change these archers for these. I believe these have a longer range and a little bit slightly quick fire as well.
Soldiers at the ready.
Let's build some more. Oh yeah, and of course we want to give our current battalion the upgrades. So let's take that off. So it's 600, so it is quite expensive.
We will keep the forests of Gondor safe.
So there's another elephant down here, so we're going to send our units down here and see if we can actually make him charge.
Ready yourselves. Stand ready.
Looks like the enemy's got an idea. This is either a patrolling or they actually are coming to attack us. But it looks like they are just patrolling. So at level 2, Faramir doesn't seem to get anything else. Doesn't look like he gets it doesn't get an ability till level 3. Which looks like he can probably go on a horse.
Be alert. Guard this area.
Let's just keep pushing down. Looks like we've got some more ranges here as well, so we will only build Gondor soldiers until we get them into a battalion. So let's see if we can make this elephant charge.
On the Muma kill. It will send him into a panic.
Looks like these are not going to use range at all, but our soldiers will help protect them. But no, once again, not going to make them rage. Did lose a battalion, but that's okay. Hopefully these will get to level 2 at some point soon, and then they'll just start replenishing themselves. So I'll go over here and take these buildings out. This should give us some resources. I should have done the Sunbreak ability then, I completely forgot about it. That would have helped us out quite a bit. So they killed them before they even had a chance to actually throw a spear. And you can see the range on them as well, so this is why, you know, like I said, if you can build the ranges instead, they are shooting a lot faster. The heroes there still as well. And you see how long we're taking to take this down, because we haven't got many fire arrow people. It might be because these are not actually shooting either, but these guys have got fire arrows actually, so we will send our hero down there to get these guys.
Prepare for battle.
Let's get this. Get this over here. Get some more of the upgrades.
Move out. Be on guard.
Send our actual army down here as well.
Soldiers at the
Doesn't look
ready.
like we get any money for that one.
Keep an arrow
So let's just see if these guys can make this charge.
That Mumakil won't be so calm when he feels the sting of our arrows.
It doesn't look like we're getting any more treasure chests anymore.
Soldier battalion.
No, so it looks like there's a very slim chance of it happening, but it does happen.
There is still hope.
Let us
Just
hurry.
get these guys down here. Oh, it looks like we've got some trebuchets as well, so that's very nice. Didn't even see that.
Did you hear something? Here we go. We mustn't let them close.
Let's get our hero to get this. He can kill these two as well while he's doing that. Our soldiers should be here soon. Looks like I accidentally clicked on a hobbit, so let's put them back. Come on guys, you can run faster.
Fast, man.
Oh, looks like our hero's in trouble.
Stand fast, man. You must be busy. Those boulders ready.
We're going to use our sunshine ability here so they can't attack. Our trebuchet should cause him. No, you're not going to. Oh, I must have misclicked him. I must have just told them to just go there.
Let's move it. Ready
So here we go, we've got some
Ready yourselves.
more.
Stand ready. Be on guard.
That's it, group them together, getting the upgrades. And yeah, just push all the way down here now.
Boulders ready.
There we are. So I believe that's pretty much all of our battalions with fire upgrades now. So we should be able to take out all this lot pretty easily. Our trebuchet is going to help with the buildings as well, if it can keep up with our army. Looks like one of them's gone to level 2 now, so these will always stay replenished. We need this one to get to level 2 as well, but hopefully that'll be soon. As you can see by grouping them, they keep a nice strong defensive line. So say if there was a bunch of enemies coming and charging at us, these will help keep our archers safe. And then because of their speed, they should be able to take out the enemy very quickly while these guys are holding them back. Looks like they're building a base over here, so we will have to take that out. So our hero is coming to help protect our trebuchet here. Let's get the money from all this as quick as we can. Looks like we've got all the upgrades for our current battalion.
Be on guard. Get it loaded.
So that means we can now build some more. I'm going to set a waypoint to say there, so that way I haven't got to go back there. They can come to us. Let's just make this a bit more. And we're just going to go in here now because they haven't set much up, so they're pretty weak. So this is a good opportunity for us to get in here and get them. We've got to save up 1,200 of our money to upgrade our new battalions with the fire arrow upgrades as well, so we won't build any more units. It might let us take this base for ourselves, so we might even see the Gondor base in this episode.
We will keep the forests of Gondor safe.
Look at that way. So here come our new units, they're on their way.
There they are.
So let's see if this becomes ours now.
Remember this day.
Yes, looks like it does, and they generously gave us a bunch of money to get it as
Let's get a
well.
camp set up and fast.
Now it says it costs 500 there, but I don't know whether that's just because of this particular
Convoy
mission.
from Hurrah will be here soon. Ambush the convoy and see that it doesn't get to its destination.
Be watchful.
Soldiers!
So it wants us to set up positions here, so we will
Going home, be on guard.
we'll just set up our battalions that we've got along there.
Soldiers!
I don't see a spot there, it wants us to put one there. So this is Gondor's, say, a medium-sized base, and they have 2 resource buildings. So they have the farms, which reduces cavalry, but they also got the blacksmith, which it does produce resources, but it also where you get the upgrades from. So this is generally the only building in terms of resources that I build. So I do build these. And then we've got 2 separate buildings. So you've got the barracks and you've got the archery range. So you're going to want to build both of those as well. Now there are some more buildings, but they haven't shown them yet. This is their cavalry one. I generally don't even bother building this, so I just leave it alone. You've got like the buff here statue, which reduces hero cost, but again not needed. Then you've got another one there for infantry. I do get these on the small bases, so that's only when I get a small base I build these. But on a base like this, I just fill them up with the blacksmiths. As you see here, we need the upgrades. Now it won't let you do it until it reaches level 2, so you will have to wait for it to actually upgrade before you can do that. And then you have your standard little sentry towers here to protect the base. Looks like we didn't send an army here, or we probably did send an army there, but we told them to go elsewhere. So I'm going to double reinforce the areas which haven't got anything else. So there's another one here, so we can put those guys over here. And these guys are low ones, so they can go over here. We'll put our trebuchet about here, so that will shoot them as well as they come along. Now we can build the soldiers because it's level 1, so that's something you can build straight away. We can't get our rangers here, so we are going to have to rely on this building to do our units. So let's try and max out our population here. Got the resources now to do that, so just build 2 of those. We're all set up here to ambush the army that will be coming soon. See if I can get these guys closer to here. There you go, that's better. And now we're just waiting, really, just waiting for this convoy to come through. And the other unit here is the tower guards. So they are like Gondor's elite unit. Whether they're better than the Gondor soldiers in terms of grouping them into battalions, I'm not too sure, because most of the time I get to this combination first before I can get to this combination, so it's generally hard for me to say right now if that's even better, because I've normally beaten the game by then.
Destroy the rest of this Mordor infestation.
Soldier battalion standing by.
So here they come. So our archers should be making some quick work here. We'll move these guys a bit closer. We can also stun them if it comes to it. But I believe... ooh, that was a bit close. Let's move this arrow a bit more over here.
Give it down, give it down.
Might stun them, just to give our units a bit more time to kill them.
We've improved the spinning.
Move a hero over here as well, he can help take out some that are getting through.
Prepare for battle.
Now I don't think we can build any more units. 30, yes, it costs 30 and we haven't got enough for that. I will heal up this group here just to revive these guys a bit better. So we've got our sentry turrets helping out here. Let's group these with these guys. Give them the upgrade. So we're going to regroup all of our forces because it looks like their actual main base has been shown to us now. But what also is going on is that our blacksmiths are now upgraded, so we are going to get these upgrades. Looks like they're sending an army our way. So we are going to face them head on. And we've got the range. We've got the range and the front defense here, so we should win this. And you can see the speed of the Rangers is just unmatched compared to their spear throwers. I mean, this battalion is still technically alive, even though we've lost the front soldiers there. And once we get our upgrades, which looks like we have now. Now, for some reason, I don't know whether whether it's a bug or not, but we can't give them the banner carriers. But we can do the other upgrades, which we will do. As you can see, it's not with Gondor. It's not cheap. They're attacking again. So we're just gonna pull back a little bit here. Let them come in. Then we're gonna turn around and get them. Now, because some of those units did die, we can actually get some more. There we are, so that's them dead. So we'll pull off units here. See if there's anything we can heal. We can heal this lot here. Yeah, again, I don't know whether that's a bug or not. If it is, then we'll have to upgrade our soldiers, the banner carriers first, and then group them in. You can see with Gondor, when they have the armor upgrade, they now have like golden armor to indicate that they've got that armor increase. So I'm just going to keep on giving them that. Looks like they're building quite a few elephants here, but again, they're no match for our army. Looks like they're sending another battalion. Got a troll in there as well. And now, because we kind of have cheated, we've now gone over our command limit. So we're not going to let them get any nearer. We're going to push back over here again. We want to take out this elephant before it gets to us. Our frontline soldiers should now last a lot longer because they have the armor upgrade. And let's see if they can actually get our troops near to us. So again, we're going to pull back. We're going to keep getting upgrades. Looks like that was the last one. When the upgrade icon does this, it normally means that's the last one for the whole battalion. We've got another one here, so we'll group those guys. Get these here. So I think what I'm going to do for you guys, not to waste your time, I'm going to get these guys upgraded to the forged blades, and then once we are fully upgraded, I will then do a full-on assault onto their base. Hello guys, welcome back. I have now finished upgrading them, so as you can see they now have glowing swords, so this indicates they got the damage increase on their swords. They're gold as well, which is the armor upgrade for them, and obviously the rangers, I believe the rangers only can have the banner upgrade and the fire arrow upgrade, so they don't get an armor increase. But we are now ready to assault the base. Looks like they're coming to attack us, but we are now going to fully assault their base, and we're going to now wipe them out because this is an army to be feared. We've got the trebuchet backing us up as well. When we get closer, because there is a fair size here, we will use the sunshine ability to just stun them. And this should be taken out pretty quickly. So there we are, we're going to get ready. Going to do it now. Hopefully they can take this out very quickly as well. Look at that, they didn't even get near us. So because we stunned them, we was able to take up control on that elephant without them reinforcing them. So all this lot should die very quickly. And I'm just going to throw this in the middle. Some of our units are still regenerating. So Mordor's buildings do look like they have a lot of health. I mean, they are level 3, so that might be why they have a lot of health. Okay, this should still not take that long to take out. So, once their citadel has been taken down, they won't be able to build any more buildings. And hopefully we get to keep this army, because it is very strong. This will help us take out other territories very easily. The elephant's coming in, so hopefully we can take it out very quickly. Yeah. Still haven't seen one of them charge, so it must be very rare for it to happen. And that should be it, we should have won this.
This victory will long be remembered.
Well done, men! Come together! You are! Come on! Hurry!
So we got a resource buff from doing that.
Sauron wages war with all of Middle-earth. He must be stopped, or all shall fall into darkness.
So Frodo and Sam are now continuing their journey onto Mordor to throw the ring into the volcano. Looks like we got Gandalf, Pippin and Boromir. So Boromir has joined Gandalf on their ride to Minas Tirith to warn them of the army. Doesn't look like Legolas, Aragorn or Gimli have moved very much, so looks like we're just going to take over territories now. So I'm going to leave this episode here, and it looks like in the next episode we're going to be taking over some more territories. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Battle for Middle-earth, and have a good day.